Akrog is listening.
Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Good to have him back.
My master Anug far-traveled. The Moonkin got the food.
So Anug here. The Brittlebones give it peacefully then?
More or less. Akrog and the Brittlebones struck a pact. They will send the Moonkin food every 7 sunups.
Really? Anug never think he lived to see the day where Brittlebones help trolls out of their own free will.
Well, it was not quite like that. But it is true, it could have been worse. Make sure no one eats all the food at once. This will keep the tribe fed for a couple of sunups, but it will not last forever.
The chieftain can count on it. Sharp tusks and thick hide. They will speak again when there is more to speak about.
If he insists.
Chieftain, got scrap for
Zeramak must shape something.
Chieftain, got...
Zeramak must shape something.
Going now.
What is Great Warrior?
Akrog.
This place. Thinks Nurbok it is easily defended should the hunter...
Depends on how many hunters, but it is sturdy enough. Nurbok will do his best.
Good. It may sound odd, but Akrog wants Nurbok to know that he respects him for...
Stop.
What?
That silly sweet talk. Nurbok is not Akrog's mating doe. He has no need for compliments. Just let Nurbok do his duty to the...
It is not clear to Akrog why 2 such different trolls became trusted ones.
Different?
It is true.
Well, that is it.
That is...
Interesting. Chieftain, Anog here they find the Master Scrapper. Not
The best. Akrog thanks Anog for his advice. Akrog,
stay safe, Chieftain. On his way now. Let Grunwa take a closer look.
Chieftain Akrog?
Akrog found an echo. Can the stranger take a look?
No, I'll go there.
The journey to the Scrapper's hideout took only a day, but it was ripe with bad omens. Buckling under the heat, Grungwar got trapped in quicksand and survived only because Noag pulled him out. They were nearly poisoned when a swamp wyvern snuck up on them. They evaded a pack of chainer greenskins by a hair's breadth. All this, however, could not prepare them for the most curious encounter of Akrog's life so far.
All right. If the Eye Master speaks the truth, the Brittlebone scrap shelter should be just up ahead.
Looks more like a temple to Zazka. Almost like the one from the Sacred Seal.
Zaska speaks true. Maybe it was abandoned, and the Brittlebone Scrapper just made it his shelter. If he is as powerful as the Eye Master says, then he could surely use the hex power of such a place. What is the chieftain's plan if the Scrapper wants not to come with them?
Akrog will see, but they should try to strike a pact. They want this scrapper to make good weapons for the Moonkin, so it is better if he will do so willingly.
There is wisdom in that.
Come now, let them march.
Grungwa is here.
You find out. Let's on.
This way is blocked. Can Grungwa read the words on the Brittlebone sign?
He will try. Customers. Swamp.
Eyes not working like they used to, old fur.
No, the weather has worn down the words. It says something about customers and swamp.
What is customer?
Maybe some kind of dangerous creature. They will have to look for another entrance.
What is that? No, I'll go look. Watch out! Bug people! More problems to smash. Behold the power of for the Moon King! They run from Noak.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
There were so many of them.
Looks like they butchered those Brittlebones. No.
Let them take a look. Maybe there is some scrap they can use.
Interesting. Probably.
That way.
Destroy the worms!
get the tribe.
Be moving.
What is that?
An altar. There's hex power in it, though not much. All right. Magua gives this old soul strength.
Moving on.
What this?
Grungwa will go there.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
Those brittle bones at the wheelwood look not like they have been dead for long, no?
Akrog speaks true. Maybe they were here to see the Brittlebone Scrapper too.
Let them take a look.
Should be.
Let Akrog see. Let Zoska get a proper look.
They look like traders to Akrog, not like fighters. The bone people must have surprised them.
Foolish of them to go out this far without proper warriors by their side. Well, good riddance.
Something wrong, Noag? No, just... Big Blood say they know warriors, but Grump's happy they die. Grump'll always say to only crush creatures if they attack first.
If the world were how Crumb wished it to be, the Moonkin would not be hunted. Sometimes the whole tribe is rotten. It matter not who swings the crush stick.
So, all Brittlebone's bad then? What about Chieftain Mayor's mate? She not want trolls to die, no?
A troll should always be wary of a brittle bone, but not all of them are bad.
Maybe there are, but honorable thoughts alone are not enough to keep a tribe safe. Sometimes it is better to assume.
No accent.
Hold on. Akrog senses something.
An echo?
Something dark and horrible, it is true. Let them see what the brittle bones have on them.
The gift. It whispers again.
What is that?
Brittlebone writing. Can Grungwar take a look at this?
Let Grungwa. Well, Magua strike him down.
What says it?
Chieftain Akrog was right. Those were merchants. But they were on their way to some place to sell tusks. Rotten brittle bones. Selling troll tusks as though they were bloody tools.
It explains why Trusted One felt cruelty on this thing, though.
Let them take this paper with them and show it to the stranger when they get back. For now, they will focus on the scrapper.
Time to move on.
He go there.
May Magua guide his hands. Let there be light! He is on his way.
Over here, big shit. The blood boiling. It works better than it tastes. Is it just him? Or is this battle hiding out?
What should he do?
Magua.
Why has they plagued the Moonkin?
The blood for the tribe! Stay down!
Moving now. What is needed of him?
Akrog is ready.
At his service.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
He is going. No one lead the way.
Big Blood, no question. No here kin in tribe camp talk about how Sire, how he...
Died.
They say something about Big Hunter throwing Spike flying at Big Blood in Narbok, and that Narjak...
Sire died honorably. That is all Little Blood needs to know.
No, I understand. They will regret this. Smash them!
Such a beast.
No, I'll go there. No, I'll go look.
No way through. Those are hex walls, no?
It is true. And they are powerful.
Then they need to...
Oh, my knee-house burly biceps! Isn't this just fantastic? More thieves!
Who is he?
A dainty, playful will-o'-the-wisp here to fulfill your deepest wishes. Who do you think I am, you bloody idiot? I'm the owner of this place, and you have no sodding business here!
What is the brittle bone? A spirit?
What? Ah, yes, of course. And a bloody angry one at that, especially if you don't leave him alone.
He lies, Chieftain. It is fakery. He is somewhere else, probably behind those walls, and is using his hex power to speak to them.
Okay. The smart troll is right. Still, doesn't change a thing.
Are you the Brittlebone Master Scrapper? Smith, Akrog means.
The out of business, Master Smith, yes, as that bloody sign indicates. I haven't forged a thing in years.
This is important. The Moonkin really need his help.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things. What is it?
They need good weapons.
Wait! I just realized I don't care. Now, sod off!
That Master Scrapper is strange.
He likes the Moonkin not. What they do now, Big Blood?
Good question.
Grangwa has an idea. That crystal over there. The chieftain should try removing it.
Interesting.
Shiny? Now?
Akrog thinks he knows what Grungwar is planning. They need to put it into the other stone pillar, no?
Worth a try. Grungwa thinks these are like keys. What on Urgath is this?
It worked.
Say what they want about Brittlebones. They are crafty. They need to find more of these crystals then.
It is true. And then they will have a good word with that Brittlebone Scrapper.
Ready for action.
In that direction?
Careful. Golems.
Tiaras, tits, and knee-house knickers! How the hell did you... Oh, no! What did you do to my constructs? Do you have any idea how hard these are to make? I'll say this one more time, and that's it. Get the hell out of here, or face the consequences!
Now, if that is not an invitation, then Zaska knows not what is. What now, trusted one?
Akrog thinks he knows. Let them take a look at that hex stone.
This looks interesting.
What is that? You find out. He moving. He go there. What this? He moving. Let Zaska get a proper look.
What is this?
Going now.
Let Akrog see.
Noah go there.
Another Chris. Look, another one.
They should take it with them.
He's going.
He is going.
What is that? Find out. Noah, go.
Time to move on.
Noah, go there. The tribe must survive.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
What this? By Mugwa, Hiran's caps. Look like brown sporlings, but are not. Very different. Very rare. He has never seen so many in one place.
Oh, lovely creatures.
Beautiful plants.
He thinks he has read about those mushrooms.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
On his way.
He is on his way.
Interesting. Probably.
Grungwa will go
If
there.
he insists. He moving. Noah, go look.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
He go there. Going now.
This looks interesting.
Noah, go. They will not get away from Zaska. Magua will strike them down.
path is this? In that direction?
Let Zazka get a proper look. Moving on. Head towards certain moving. Sure, why not?
What is this?
What is needed of him? This looks interesting.
No one here!
Moving now.
What this?
Let Grungoir take a closer look.
This way?
Watch out, Brittlebone Scrapper. The Moonkin are coming for him. He is going.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? You find out.
Let Akrog see.
Time to move on.
No one go there?
On his way.
Grungoir will go there.
Let him at them. Destroy them. Even a word would let them be light. Can Zazka help? He go there.
This looks interesting.
Time to get his trousers stirred. Huh. What is that? If he insists. Interesting. Probably. What now? For the moonshine! Zazka special. Coming right up.
Grungoir is here.
Going now.
What is this?
What on Urgath is this? Let Grungoir take a closer look.
They messed with the wrong tribe. They don't hurt Big Blood. Zazka the Lightsaber. Let Zazka get a proper look. Zazka is
This
listening.
looks interesting.
What this?
Hey, psst, over here.
Trusted one heard that. Huh. What is that?
This looks solid.
Oh, no, really? What gave it away? The 200 pounds of solid oak or the steel bars? You need to find a way through.
What a strange voice. Maybe this is the Brittlebone Scrapper.
There is something here. Let Akrog see what it does.
Oh, thank the Guardians. I thought I'd be trapped in here forever.
Big Blood, dinner!
What? No!
Akrog is not sure. That looks not like a normal pig.
Exactly. I'm not normal, as evidenced by my ability to speak, I would have thought.
Grungwa thinks it is true, Chieftain. Normal pigs talk not.
Ooh, there you go. Listen to your elder. Now, tell me, how on Io did a group of trolls end up at Falchion Fatal? His forge. That's how the hologram referred to it. The Hex Man.
Why would he not? He said he is the Master Smith.
Huh. He's an imposter, that's what he is.
What?
A cheater, a liar, a trickster, a fraud. Oh, it would take too long to explain this deception in full, so I'll make it short. I'm the Master Smith. That man, Arthur, is my brother.
Explain.
Oh, as I said, the full story is far longer than I care to tell. Suffice it to say, my brother has never held a hammer in his entire life. He lived off my talent, squandered our money, and then turned me into a pig when I finally challenged him on his freeloadery. And that is why I, Wilbur de Falchion, humbly request your aid in forcing my brother to transform me back.
How long has the pig been... well, a pig?
Which pig? Oh, right. You mean me. I never could get used to the way you trolls make things so confusing. Perhaps one day you'll all learn to speak properly.
Properly?
Blimey, how thoughtless of me. The way you speak is just charming. To answer your original question, it must have been around 2 years by now. Can you imagine? 2 years trapped in this forsaken cage. 2 years of making involuntary squeaking noises whenever I speak. 2 years with only my constructs to keep me company. And now he's turned them against me. Of course.
He sees. How come the pig can still speak?
Oh, I don't know. My guess is that this wand he used must have malfunctioned. Amateur's work, that one was. I could have crafted one 10 times better.
So, the Master Smith turned his own same blood into a pig because he was angry with him.
Stop calling him that! I told you he's a fraud! Falchion Fatal is my accomplishment, mine alone. He was just the debonair face that sold our services. But yes, as I told you, I challenged him on his unscrupulous behavior. Things got heated, and then he did this and locked me up here.
All right. The pig may come with them. Just get not in their way.
Oh, you have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. Just stop the constructs from turning me into pig pulp, and I'll do the talking once we've chased down my brother.
You find out. Interesting. Probably.
What on Urgath is this? He is on his way.
Going now. This way. No, I'll go look.
That way.
What this?
Sosgood is right at home.
If he insists. Moving on. Huh. What is that?
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Grandma is ready.
You find out.
What is this?
What this?
Go join the war.
There. Crush them now.
They are just getting started. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Coming right up.
They will regret this.
Or is this battle hiding up?
No one go look. You find out.
Noah's foul breath! What the hell do you think you're doing? You can't free him! He's dangerous!
Hard luck, brother.
Look, I told you, it's not my fault, Bernadette!
No more lies.
How did the pig make the scrapper disappear?
Well, who do you think invented the projection platforms? Correct. Yours truly. Just like I invented and made everything we produced. The weapons, the barriers, the constructs, everything. But do you think my brother ever let me bask in the glory? No, of course not. It was always Arthur de Falchion. Arthur everywhere.
Is the pig's same blood dangerous? In a fight?
Without my constructs for him to order around? No, not at all.
The pig's same blood mentioned a Bernadette. What was he talking about?
Oh, that? Well, let's just say there was one particular act of unscrupulousness that really livened up that last argument we had. It involved a woman.
A woman? Was she his mate?
My mate? Well, that's a very matter-of-fact way to put it. I would describe Bernadette as the love of my life. And don't get me started on her personality. She was wonderful, sweet, kind. She...
Hold on. The pig and his same blood fought over a mate?
To a brittlebone, their mate is also always their trusted one. Grungwa finds it a strange idea. Just because someone is a good match for mating, it means not that they share a spirit bond.
Strange? How could you not have a spirit bond with the person whose gentle embrace keeps you warm at night? Ugh. Well, each to their own, I suppose. Either way, it is not relevant. What matters is that my brother was an imposter in every aspect of his life, and when I confronted him, he turned me into a pig. End of story. Now come, let us valiantly confront the fiend.
Helping a talking pig challenge a same blood who had stolen its mate. Descending the stairs into the bowels of the forge, Akrog could only think of one thing. He had often imagined the burdens of chieftainhood, but this had not been among them.
What is that smell? It is like steel. steel.
Oil, and the scent of a treacherous brother meeting his demise. Onwards, my trolloid companions! Let us venture towards righteous retribution. There he is! False debonair, miscreant, fiend!
Oh, Aeonea's innuendo-laden lance. Here we go.
Another altar with hex spell. It worked. Can they feel it? Grungoire's legs feel strong, like he could run.
He really coaxed you into helping him, didn't he?
The pig claims he is the Brittlebone's same blood, and that he turned him into this form.
Too bloody right I did, because he tried to kill me.
Lies! Vile lies!
Really? Then why did I wake up to 3 hideous constructs standing around my bed and pointing their blades at my privates?
Oh, all right, fine. Maybe my emotions got the better of me. But with good reason. After you stole her from me...
Zarak's musky balls, Wilbur. 2 years in a cage, and you still tell yourself that?
It's the truth! My Bernadette, she loved me. I still remember that day she came to my forge and said my lance was the most beautiful thing she'd ever seen. That same night, she asked me out for a drink. And oh, those beautiful weeks. We were each other's hearts, souls, and blood. And every breath I took, Bernadette breathed it with me. But no. Of course, my imposter brother couldn't bear to see me happy. So he came to steal her from me. Do you understand? She was the love of my life, and he stole her from me!
Very, very touching indeed. If it weren't for the fact that she approached me. She'd grown bored of you talking about your bloody swords every moment of the day.
She hadn't. She hadn't!
What by Mugwa's utters is their problem?
Brittlebone mating rituals. They are... complicated.
Brittlebones are silly to squabble over this. Same blood should stick together.
How very bloody philosophical of you. Do you think I don't know this? I didn't want any of this. But if your same blood tried to murder you, what would you do? I had no choice.
You deserved far worse than that.
So that is why he turned his same blood into a pig? A fight over a mate?
I guess you could call it that.
But how? How can a Brittlebone be turned into a pig?
Shape-shifting hexes. Grungoire has heard about Brittlebones who have mastered it, but it is very rare. This one must be a powerful hexer indeed.
Well, actually, it was a charm I bought from a merchant. I thought it was some kind of joke. But when my brother sent those constructs into my bedroom, I just reached for it and, well, one construct became a mouse, one a bird, one a hedgehog, and he... well...
Don't you dare pretend this was an accident! You turned me into this because it was the most humiliating scheme you could think of! Me, Wilbur de Falchion, master smith, scholar, unparalleled genius, turned into a pig! A common hog, a sus domesticus! Don't you see the devilry in that, Sir Troll?
The pig speaks the truth, then. The Brittlebone stole his same blood's mate.
I told you, I didn't steal her. Not that she was anyone's property to begin with. Bernadette was a nobleman's daughter. She'd come to our smithy after I talked her father into buying one of our most expensive swords.
See? That's all he ever did. Talk and charm.
Which also happens to be a skill, you bloody nitwit. Face it, without me, Falchion Fatal would never have gotten a single customer. Do you think a reputation like that comes out of nowhere? Anyway, as it turned out, Bernadette had an insatiable thirst for experience. First, she courted my brother, then grew bored of him and dumped him, then she did the same thing to me. Tough titty. That's just life. But poor Wilbur was unable to see it that way. To him, I had stolen her.
Big Blood always say to Noak mating is easy.
It can be. Why has he not turned the pig back? 2 years is a long time.
That's, well, complicated.
I don't think so. You just want to humiliate me as you always do.
The Moonkin care not about your mating quarrels. They want you as a master scrapper, as a smith. The pig and the scrapper will come with them to their tribe camp and forge weapons for the Moonkin.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's not going to happen. My brother isn't going to smith anything as long as he's in that body.
Then the scrapper will untransform him.
He won't.
Really? Akrog thinks Little Blood is getting hungry again. And those stone warriors seem a bit dead right now.
What? But... Look, the thing is, I can't undo the transformation. The wand I used, it won't work on anyone else but me anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know why. Tiara's tits. Did you really think I'd have kept you this way for so long otherwise? I mean, look at what this has done to our business.
Then why didn't you show me the wand? Maybe I could have fixed it.
I don't know. Pride, I guess.
No, I won't take this. I won't take this.
Lost tasks. What is it doing?
He's activating the defense mechanisms. Look out!
Ready for action. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
Moving now. That way. Those stinging lights are following them. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
He is going. Those metal balls, they give them life.
They will not get away from Zanta! They should. It works better than it tastes.
He is going.
On his way now.
Noak, go.
Moving on.
He go there.
Go join the world.
The Moonkin.
At his service.
This way.
Noak, smash!
If he insists,
Grunwald will go off.
Time to make hay. Crush them now.
must crush the machines.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Interesting. Drop.
That hurt.
Why the pig attacked the Moonkin? They not want to hurt it?
I just want my normal body again.
Yeah, and I told you it's not that simple. Look, do you really think I would have left you like this for so long? I wanted to undo the transformation the very next day, but, well, that bloody wand just does what it wants. Ever since transforming you and the constructs, it won't work on anyone but me.
Lie. That's a lie.
It's not. So there you have it, Sir Troll. My dear brother will remain a pig until I figure out how to get this blasted thing to work on him again. Which turns out to be harder than I thought.
Show the Moonkin the wand. Maybe they can make use of it.
I highly doubt that. But, by all means, do what you will. Here.
Grungwar, look.
Let him see. Feels strange, jittery. Grungwar thinks he is right, Chieftain. This thing works not the way it used to.
What did I say?
It must be possible. The Hexer just transformed himself.
I told you, it only works on me. It must have, I don't know, memorized my aura or something. Oh, Zerbo's ambiguous flute. I'm not a mage.
There must be a way. The Moonkin need a scrapper.
Saying it over and over doesn't change the facts, Troll. I can't untransform him. At least, not for now. Maybe...
Why not work together? Tribe more important than they not like each other, no? They same bloods, like Big Blood and Norag. What if Pig tells Scrapper what to do, and Scrapper does it? Might help.
Good thinking.
What? No chance. I'm not letting Wilbur boss me around.
And neither will I let you sell my work as yours ever again. Falchion Fatal is dead.
Magua's tasks. This is getting stupid. Just break their legs and drag them to the tribe camp, Chieftain.
The Moonkin need their help. If they will at least try, Akrog will promise to help find a way to break the spell.
But... I don't know.
For Tiara's sake, Wilbur, you realize they could just force us? We'll come with you and see what we can do. We've never forged troll weapons, so it...
You've never forged anything! Gods, you couldn't even forge a bloody horseshoe! Ugh, see what you did? You made me swear.
All right. Let the Moonkin see if there's anything else to do here. Then they return to the tribe's camp.
Sazka cannot wait.
Where the journey to the Brittlebone Scrapper was full of danger, the march back was almost uneventful. Except for the bickering of the pig and its same blood, that is. So much bickering.
Home sweet home.
They should see if the pig and its brother have settled in yet.
Can Zazka help?
Grangwa has been thinking, Chieftain. Maybe now would be a good time to speak to Nerbak.
Please, let them speak to the One-Eye. Zazka just loves getting insulted.
It is not about that. The chieftain has found food for the tribe, better weapons, and life grass for the wounded. He has led well. That is what Grangwa is trying to say. Maybe Nerbak sees that now.
You wonder
What next?
What can he do for the tribe?
Chieftain Akrog?
Akrog found an echo. Can the stranger take a look?
Big Blood, he needs something?
That is...
What on Urgath is this?
Chieftain Akrog?
He asked Akrog to look out for traces of the sacred seal and the masked goddess. Akrog found something.
Let me take a look. Now we're getting somewhere. There must be a lot more traces out there, though. Keep looking while I study these.
Akrog will see what he can find. All right.
Farewell is a classic.
Find out.
All right. Let them hope this works.
And there they go. It went blue. Time to find out what lies beyond, no? Trusted one?
Time to find out what lies beyond. On his way.
Chieftain Akrog? Farewell is a classic.
Let Grangwa take a closer look.
Crossing through Guardian Hiran's hex gate, Akrog felt a strange sensation in his flesh, like a gust of wind blasting through his hide. Stepping through Guardian Shannas, he felt a deep, calm warmth. He knew that feeling. It had been a long time since he had felt it. Peace.
They felt this?
Little Blood felt like sitting by a fire after a hunt, eating pig.
Grangwa felt it too. It must be the hex of the gate seal, the duality magic. It makes someone feel the echo when he steps through it.
Well, right now, Zazka feels like a pig roasted over a fire. Where are they? Looks like a desert.
Could be the Firefangs. And once again, no living Brittlebone wide and far. Something must have happened here, too.
Just let them find the cub and get out of here.
He will lead the way. What? A spirit?
Grangwa can feel no hex power, so it must be something else. Let them take a look at it.
Moving on. Let Zazka get a proper look.
Let Akrog see.
Plant stink.
True. Let them take a look at it. The plants are all dead.
Looks like those strange vines are to blame. Maybe some kind of rot.
Maybe. Or something the cub did.
Well, perhaps this place will show them the answer. Crush sticks ready.
What on earth?
Strange. It looks like a spirit, but Akrog feels no hex power at all.
Maybe it has something to do with this gate, no? Like a, what is the word? A mechanism?
Grangwa has an idea, Chieftain. Try this powder they found.
What is this?
Mukwas? It is fine, chieftain. As Grungwa said, this is not a real spirit. Someone shaped it.
Well, it opened the gate. These powders must be some sort of key.
Let them keep an eye out for them, then.
The tribe must survive!
No mess with Noah. Pretty.
Behold the power of
What is that?
Another bowl.
Try the powder, chieftain.
More powder? This help?
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Time to get his tongues dirty. Let Zazka get a proper look. A book. Grungwa could read this. Interesting. Probably right at home. What next?
Can Grungwa read what the Brittlebone paper says?
Let him try. Interesting. It seems to be from the Brittlebone Hexer who created these spirit gates. A priest of walls, as he calls himself. Though he seems to be more of a scrapper than a hexer, if these words are true. Apparently another elder, the high priest of this place, ordered him to shape these gates, the spirits, and the powder to keep the temple safe.
Well, that worked out not. They should look for more things like this. Maybe they can piece together what happened here. The gift. It whispers again.
Tails, your turn.
Right, let me think. If you had to spend the rest of your life on a lonely island, who'd you rather have with you? High Priest Vartos, High Priest Selmor, or Hierophantishara?
Vartos.
What? That crusty old geezer? With his weird time things and all?
At least the man knows how to laugh. I swear it, Ishara was born with a bloody spear all the way up her arse. I mean, you remember that speech she gave at the last renewal, right?
Yeah, she never talks about anything but...
Lads, put the booze away. Delmore is doing his rounds again.
Oh, bloody...
This looks interesting.
Let Zazka get a proper look. Noah, go! Going now. What is that?
What on Urgath
Is it just Akrog, or...
No. Grungwa can feel it too. The field dog must be down there.
Noah, Crush? Those are iron bars. Iron. Maybe those stone pillars could open it, no? Like the gate.
It is true, but one of them is broken.
What then?
Let them think. Akrog senses a time window nearby, but it is not here yet. If they make it appear, it might tell them the answer.
Well, would that not be convenient? Then they need to look for anchors to make it appear, no? Maybe they should... Big Blood, look! Noak, find more powder! Let Zazka get a proper look.
Blood. And splinter must have belonged to the brittle bones who lived here. Now the Moonkin know they were crushed too.
By something. Locked, like the others. That way. What is this?
Locked. There must be another way. Let them keep looking.
There. More spirit balls.
Let them use the powder.
Let Akrog see. No, that worked not. They must try again.
Let Granois take a closer look.
It is back to how it was before. No, that worked not. They must try again.
Interesting. Probably.
On his way. Moving now. You will lead the way.
Bring on the big run! Such a beast. Over here, beastie. The fight from the moon.
Let there be light! What is needed of him? Granois is ready.
Huh, what now? More trouble? Let Zazka get a proper look.
The blood for the tribe!
What should he do? What is this?
This looks interesting.
Green this one!
In that direction?
The gift. It whispers again.
I just can't get a grasp of her signature. If the Hierophant is there, she's not reacting.
That doesn't make any sense. Try again.
I'm telling you, Ronan, it's not working. Maybe something happened to them.
Are you suggesting the temple was attacked?
That, or something happened to the Hierophant. You saw her at the last renewal. How upset she was.
We were all upset after what happened in Nihal's shrine.
Of course, but you know how it was. High Priestess Galia and...
Roman, Zara, there's something you should see.
Little Bone's afraid. What they afraid of? What this? This way?
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Zazka help. Keep moving. They will regret run from Noah. What is that?
This looks interesting.
Time to get his tongue dirty. Let Zazka get a proper look. More paper. Grungwar can read this. If he insists. Interesting. Probably. Easy.
Grungwar is
Head
here.
towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Going now. Moving on.
Another spirit gate. All right, let them see.
Closer look.
Let Zazka get a proper look. Noah, go there.
On his way.
He is going.
You find out.
This altar has... It worked. Can they feel it? Grungwar's legs feel strong, like he could run for days.
Can Grungwar read these words in the stone?
He'd think so, it is true. Let him see. All right. Seems like this temple had 4 elders. 4 priests, unlike the Temple of Hirin. The priest of corn, the priest of walls, the priest of hearths, and the priest of souls. The priest of souls was their chieftain.
Brittlebone tribe names are even longer than Troll tribe names.
It is true. Maybe they can find more of these clues, chieftain. He is on his way. Grungwar will go there.
Going now. If he insists.
Time to move on.
He is going.
Noah, go look.
What is this? That way. Moving now.
This looks
Broken. Curse it.
Moving on.
What on earth? Another altar with hex. This is powerful. Grungwar feels fast, like a viper.
The blood boils.
Let Grungwar take a closer look.
Wall go boom.
He is going.
On his way.
What this?
Grungwar will go there. This looks interesting. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
He will lead the way. Let Akrog see. No, that worked not.
What is that?
This looks interesting. A bit like Zeramak's scrap place. Maybe this is where the Brittlebone Elder shaped her spirit people and powder. Let them see if they can find something useful.
Let Grungoir take a closer look.
What says the Brittlebone paper, Grungoir?
Hold on. He will look. Interesting. It is from the Priest of Walls, too. Curious. It says there are 6 powder colors. Blue, red, yellow, green, purple, and orange. And when one throws them all together, it shapes a new one. One that is white.
Well. Interesting.
What on Urgath is this?
No, that worked not. They must try again.
He is on his way.
What this?
The gift. It whispers again.
Let's go.
Guardians. It is spread.
I've tried all I can to contain it, but it doesn't work. If it keeps going at this pace, we'll be out of food within weeks. That bloody beast. Torn to pieces, and he's still destroying us.
There must be something we can do. Can't you build something to destroy its influence, Zara? Like those gate guards yet?
I tried that. Whatever the Field Dark is using to do this, it isn't ordinary magic. There's no way we'll last until the next renewal. We need to ask Irnak to open the portal.
Tilmar is never going to allow it.
It's either that, or starve to death. We've got to try.
So Zarek's cub was rotting their fields.
Seems like it. Even though he was divided into pieces and protected by that seal they keep speaking of.
Let them march on. There must be more time windows.
Zoska is listening. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
He is going.
Why must they plague the Moonkin? Let there be light!
They are just getting started.
Magma mend their flesh!
Zoska's treasure coming right up. Coming for them. Interesting. Probably.
What is this?
No, I'll go look.
A brittle bone skull. The top half is missing.
Like the bone splinter. Then maybe something ate them?
Could have been some kind of beast that broke into their shelter. The desert is full of them. Moving now.
He will protect the tribe.
More problems to smash.
May Magua guide his hands.
Moving on.
On his way.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
This way?
No, I'll go there. Welcome, Boo!
If he insists. What is that?
This looks interesting. In that direction?
Go there. What this?
Going now.
You will lead the way.
Going now.
Tusks, how many of those gates are there? They really wanted their temple to be safe.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
No, that worked not. They must try again.
What on Urgath is this?
Huh. No, that worked not. No, that worked not. They must try again.
Grungwa will go there. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Let Zazka get a proper look. Orange. Mugwa's dusty udders. How many of these are there?
The gift. It whispers again.
This is madness, Zara. This is madness.
Telmore refuses to open the portal. and the Hierophant isn't answering us. I'm open to suggestions.
Well, there's gotta be a better way than treason.
Bloody hell, keep your voice down. I think Zara is right. We have to force him. It's the only option.
But that's against the creed. The field dog.
The field dog is still in the sarcophagus under the earth, with a dozen of my gates between him and the portal. Wake up, Rorik! If we stay here, we're all going to starve.
I'm ready to accept that, if it means protecting the world from that beast.
And all the acolytes and keepers? Who are you to decide for them? Even if we stay here until we die, without the Hierophant to renew the sarcophagus seal, that beast will get out sooner or later. Face it, we need to act now.
What a surprise. The three elders were planning to betray their chieftain.
To save their tribe from starving. It is not honorable, but Akrog understands. Akrog feels like something changed. They should go back to the sarcophagus room gate. Maybe the time window is there now.
Zarska minds not.
Behold the power of Magua!
They will die now. He is going.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Magua will strike me down! Not smash! He will protect the tribe.
Over here, big shit. He's coming for them.
You find out.
Huh. What is that? Zazka is right at home. Let Zazka get a proper look. If he insists. Interesting. Time to get his jaws dirty.
At his service.
Moving his way. Let Zazka get a proper look.
He is on his way.
There. There it is, the time window. Not bad, trusted one. Not bad.
Let them hope it works. They need to mend that broken bowl. Again. It whispers again.
This looks...
Ready? Keep in mind, if he resists, we have to... You know.
Let's just get this over with. Shanna will understand.
Fine then. Stand back. I'm opening the gate.
Simple.
They must go down there now. No like.
They must. Let them solve the last riddle, chieftain.
Time to use his mind, trusted one.
No, that worked not. It is open.
Into the belly of the beast, then. Let them see what happened to those elders.
Akrog has a hunch. What is this?
Akrog may have felt sheltered and strong when he stepped through the temple's hex gate, but he felt anything but as he descended into the temple's heart. The cub was there, calling out to him.
Let Grungwa take a closer look. Time to move on.
Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not?
This looks interesting. Another altar with... All right. Magwa gives this old soul strength.
This way?
The gift. It whispers again.
Where the hell is he? This isn't right, Zara. We should...
Are you in such a hurry to kill me and break the portal seal?
You... No.
Yes. You're a brilliant architect, Zara, but a terrible deceiver. Let's skip the banter, shall we? I've brought some company.
Shannon, save us!
I'm not certain what is more tragic. Your willingness to sacrifice the safety of the light races for your petty lives, or how you thought I would fall for this.
Telmore, wait, please! We want to keep this beast locked away as much as you do. We dedicated our lives to it. All we want is a few days to see what happened in the temple and find some way to restock our provisions. Ishara's sarcophagus seal still holds. So there's no way that Field Dark can do any damage in that time. Please, Telmore. You know that we're right about this.
All those years and you still understand nothing. We can never allow the prison to be opened. Never.
So you'd rather let us and every single acolyte down here starve to death? Is that it?
There'll be no starving. My devourers will take care of that.
No! No, no, no! Please, wait!
So the chief...
Seal. The seal.
Big blood. Dead one. Him move.
Mugwall's tusks.
What on
The seal. Prevail. Must prevail.
Mugwa's utters. That cursed bone man speaks.
Have to do it. The beast, it weep.
Careful, chieftain. His mind is rotten. But Grungwa senses great hex powers in this one.
Maybe they can learn something from him before they crush him, trusted one. Something about the cub.
Grunwar, how can a bone man speak? Akrog thought bone people had no spirits.
Akrog speaks true, and Grungwar knows not. As he said, this one was a powerful hexer. So maybe he found a way to keep a part of his spirits alive.
The seal prevail. The seal must
Bone Man, can he hear the Moonkin?
had to. The beast. They... Trolls.
Can he hear them?
Prevail! The seal prevail!
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What is this?
Crush them now! Stand down! Let there be light! The tribe for the blood, the blood for the tribe!
Is your taste it? Or is this battle lined up?
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. Fight them down! This looks interesting.
This is it, the second arm. Little Blood, can he carry it?
All right. Tell them that Zazka imagines this not.
He did not. It was like a voice in their heads.
So the beast is alive after all. Let them get out of here, chieftain. There is nothing left in this place but sand and bones.
Akrog is not sure he understood. What killed the Brittlebones in this temple? The chieftain, High Priest Telmor?
There is no way to know for certain, but it is true, it seems so. The three elders wanted to force him to open the hex gate into the big temple, but he summoned his demons and killed them instead.
And then had his demons eat all the Brittlebones on the surface. That is grim.
The tribe for the blood for the tribe. He sacrificed his kin and himself to keep the cub locked away. Grungwar has no love for Brittlebones, but he understands why this one did what he did. Some choices are difficult.
Grungwar would know all about that, would he not?
They will explore,
But fast, Big Blood.
soon.
His skin. The parts of the cub, they could sense each other. This feeling weighed so heavily on Agrok's mind that he was aware of nothing else until Zazka gripped him by the shoulder. The stranger, he said. He is gone.
That is it. Only the legs and the head are missing.
Zazka just hopes the cub has more love for the Moonkin than it has for the Brittlebones when it wakes up.
Well, it is too late to think about that now. Grungwar is more interested in where the stranger went. There is no scent of him in the whole temple.
They will find out. But,
Chieftain!
I, Master Anug, far-traveled. What is it?
Nurbok, he go miss. He and his skull crushers and Julag.
Missing? When? How?
Anna, no not. It just... Anna go see Nurbok and his warriors, and they all gone. And Julag, and 3 beaks too.
The stranger. Grungwa knew it. They should have crushed that cursed brittle bone when they had the chance.
No one noticed them leave? How is that possible?
Anna, no not. But it must happen shortly after the chieftain go into the temple. 2 of the iron beaks fly near sarcophagus and go mad all of a sudden. So everyone is
distracted.
It is true.
Well, rot it. The stranger was not here when the Moonkin returned from the Hex Gate. Knows Anug where he went?
No, Anug no not. But, wait, he see him go out the tribe camp yesterday.
And no one asked him where he was headed?
No, Anug think not.
Ah, the stranger leaves and Nerbok and his warriors disappear. What a coincidence.
There need not be a connection. There are all kinds of reasons the stranger might have left. Maybe he went, Zaska knows not, to explore?
Maybe. But if not, and if this brittlebone hexed trusted one Nerbok, it will be Grungwa who crushes his skull.
Grungwa will crush nothing until they know what happened.
Grungwa never said otherwise. But if he is right, then he deserves the first strike.
Is there any blood? Or traces of a fight?
They is just gone. But Anug tell Crumb about it. He say he sent Ironbeak to catch their scent. Maybe
They already caught it. What is left of it, at least. Mogwa prays, chieftain.
Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. What means he by what is left of it?
Crumb speaks. They followed Julog's scent, as Anug said. Nurbok and his warriors went to a clearing in the Blackheart jungle, not far from the tribe camp. They are long gone already, and their scent would have been too weak to sense, but... well, there seems to be a corpse.
Surely not Nerbok.
The Beaks could not say, chieftain. Crumb thinks they should look at the place. Wherever they went or were taken, there might still be traces.
All right. Anug, he is the best eye of the tribe. He will come with them. They will go now. There is no time to waste.
If the chieftain allows it, Crumb would like to come too. Julog is his apprentice. If anything happened to him, Crumb would... No matter. Let them go.
Can Zaska help?